Hey everyone, it's Monica with Monica's Mystic Messages, here to do another reading for the collective of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're going to start off with some love oracles, get into some tarot, and finish off with some hidden truth oracle. See how they really feel, right? Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're aware of every time that I post. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Alright, let's get started. I already pre-shuffled the deck. I'm going to give it one more go around so you can see that they're shuffled. We're going to get into this. This person, guys, what do you have for the collective of the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this person, guys, what do you have for the collective fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. Messages for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Let's see. Put them out in the order that they came out in. Alright, first we have single, alone, isolated, lonely, guarded, or you don't have to be. You might enjoy being single. Take it how it resonates. Toxic relationship, fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, trigger. If you're in this, it's a good thing that you're single, right? Or you were in it, rather. Then we have heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, grief, disappointment. I mean, you could be hurt and upset that your relationship didn't work out, that it got to be like this. And you had to do what was best for you and be single. Free yourself from that. Or the other person could be in regret. Again, take it how it resonates. You have storm warning, upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, drama. So yeah, sounds like that already happened. Or maybe it's going to get like that. But if you're seeing red flags and your intuition is talking to you, maybe this is a warning that you need to get out of a bad relationship. You got to do what's best for you. You know, to protect yourself physically, mentally. You know, this doesn't have to be, that's just what I'm picking up on. You know, toxicity comes in a lot of different forms. It's not, you know, just physical. So, could be mentally toxic, and you know, you're picking up on the warning signs. Maybe that's where it just begins and gets worse after that. It seems like some people like to come in with their best face on, doing that love bombing, you know, being everything you ever wanted them to be. Maybe because you might have told them what you want out of a relationship, so they pretended to be that, so you would fall for them. Yeah, I can resonate with that. But yeah, that's where you heed the warning, right? And make the decision to be single. If your relationship is toxic, you know what it is and what it ain't. So, now, I'm not saying if you're in a relationship, leave them. I'm saying if you're in a relationship that you feel is toxic, that you're not happy in, your gut is telling you that, you know, something ain't right. You know, you don't feel it in your spirit that you're safe, or, you know, something, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too deep into it, but you know if you know. We all know how we want to be treated, right? And if we're not being treated how we want to be treated, or felt the way we want to feel, then you know that's not for you. You know, that's not your yin to your yang, right? So, if this is the case, then it's best for you to be single, because, you know, I believe God will bring you your person in His timing. You got to release what you don't want in your life to receive what you do want. As long as you keep putting up with what you don't want, what you're not happy with, the universe is seeing that like, okay, she must like, or he must like dealing with this and that, or going through this or that, so we're going to keep giving it to them. But that's when you finally say, enough is enough. Something's got to give. I got to make a change in my life. Let me try something different. Right? And that's where the lessons start to come in. You know. So you just have to love on yourself and, you know, be patient and know that God is God and things are going to work out as they should, when they should, in His timing. And even if you're single right now, that doesn't mean that you ain't going to find your person one day. It doesn't mean that God's not going to put you in the right place at the right time to meet somebody that's for you. So, you know, you got to do what's best for you, and, you know, just pray about it, meditate, and, you know, if you start seeing signs and synchronicities, like I just saw 444 on the clock, which started me on this journey in the first place. That's why I have those numbers by my name. 3 years ago, I went through a lot of my own toxic situations, and I had to learn the lessons. And the last toxic marriage that I was in, it wasn't good. Thankfully, it didn't last long, but he was definitely a catalyst for my growth. And I had to tell myself enough is enough. And, you know, I gotta make some changes. Some people get in a lot of relationships just to be with somebody, you know. However, you have to learn to wait on God to send you the person that's meant for you. Because when it comes from God, you know it's not going to be toxic, and you know it's going to work out. Because that's your person that He sent for you. I truly believe that in my heart now. You know, just wait on His timing. But until then, you know, like I said, some people like being single, which is fine, to each his own. And to the ones that want to be in a committed relationship, to the ones that want to find their person, you know, you have to just believe that it's going to come at the right time. You can't be out here chasing after it, because emperors don't chase, remember that. So you got to let it come to you. Empresses attract. So again, you got to let it come to you. And then you're going to know it's going to be right for you. But in the meantime, you got to be patient and just live your life and do other things you enjoy to do. Whether it's going on a vacation, hanging out with friends, you know, sitting on the beach, just Netflix and chill, bike riding, whatever it is that you like to do, you know. Besides work, of course, but we're talking about the fun stuff. However you want to treat yourself, just keep doing you and living your life and doing things that make you happy. And it'll come. Just be patient. That's how I feel, anyway. I mean, I'm sure everybody's got their own beliefs, and, you know, everybody's free to believe what they want, but I'm just speaking from my heart and things I've been through from my own lessons. So, anyway, then we have finances. Money, problems, work, material things, success. So somebody could be upset, storm warning about maybe a job loss, or, you know, whatever the case may be for you. And, you know, you're having money problems, or there could have been fights about money. Alright, so let's get into the tarot and see what comes out there. I already pre-shuffled these two before I got on, but boom, there's the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I like what I see one card. Alright. Like I said, I already pre-shuffled, so that's why I'm going to shuffle a couple more times just so you can see that I shuffled the cards. Alright, so let's get into this. Angels, spirits, and guides, please show the collective what messages you want them to know at this time. For the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Messages for Aries, Leo, Sag. Angels, spirits, and guides, messages. Thank you for these messages. Aries, Leo, and Sag, very concise messages, please. Angels, spirits, and guides. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Anything else? Anything else? I think one fell on the floor. Hold on. maybe it didn't. Alright, first we have strength. There you are, Leo. Don't have to be. Usually everybody has this in their chart. We all have a fifth house. So, but this is known as a Leo card, so big Leo showing up. Alright, so we got strength. That's good to have. Maybe strength of being single. I'm just playing, yeah. Let's see. I think we had this one was next. Victory. Well, 6 of Wands, but is known as a victory card. So this is fire energy. There you are. Okay. And we have the 8 of Wands. More fire energy. It's communication coming in. Either you receiving it or you giving it out. The Ace of Wands, again, more fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. There's something that's passionate, maybe passionate communication about some victory. Let's see. Well, we got the 10 of Wands, so again, Aries, Leo, Sag. More fire energy. She or he, there's no gender in tarot, but this character is a she, so I'm saying she, but she had to make a long journey down that hill, carrying all that weight. So maybe it was a long journey through a toxic relationship while you carried all the weight. So you decided to have strength and became single. And we got this finance card. Maybe somebody you're in a relationship with was using you for your money. Or wasn't chipping in the relationship, in the home, if y'all live together. Especially if you're a woman and the man wasn't working. Like, I get it, y'all should have each other's back. But I'm saying, if you have you get with somebody and they move into your house and they quit their job and then you're the one paying for everything and they're sitting on the couch all day. So, that's not going to last that long. Right? I mean, you know. People are capable to chip in. I mean, that when you're married, especially, that's supposed to be your helpmate, right? And I'm not saying don't be there for each other, because you can be married and anything can happen. You could, God forbid, something happen where somebody couldn't work. You know what I'm saying? Physically, and. You know, so yeah, you got to be there for your mate. You got to step up the game to make it happen, because they're doing all they can do. But there's a difference in, like, situations like that than those that just don't want to. You know, they think you're just supposed to do for them. They ain't even bothering trying to put in the work, is what I'm saying. So, maybe he was ready to lay the burden down to, you know, get out of a toxic relationship. Again, take it how it resonates. And we have Page of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's just a page though, so maybe somebody's thinking about making an offer, or you're thinking about making an offer. I don't know what that offer is for yet, but we'll see. Oh, well, here it is right in front of me. This looks like an offer to me. The Knight of Cups. This is water energy. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Might have it in your chart. Your person might have it in their chart. Probably do. But yeah, the Knight of Cups. This is the charming one. Coming in on his white horse. Got his picnic already set up and the roses in his hand. He ready to make it happen. Maybe, you know, you started to see the red flags, you know, heed the storm warning. So you decided to become single because things weren't feeling right. But now this person wants to come back and try to make things right. I don't know. For me, that would depend on how toxic it was. For me, it would be a hell to the no. But, you know, if y'all just had arguments, you know, over petty stuff or whatever, you know, I mean, this could be petty toxic or big toxic. Again, take it as it applies to your situation. But it could have been petty toxic, and not that any toxic is good. Let me make that clear. But what I mean by that is maybe you had little arguments like, why don't you start picking up your shoes off of the floor and putting them up where they go, or you know, or leave your dirty clothes in the kitchen, you know. If it's little petty stuff like that, something that can be easily fixed, you know. Maybe you thought, oh, you know, maybe this person's going to be a slob, or, you know, or you think you got to pick up after them all the time, or I don't know. I'm just throwing out examples, you know. So that's what I mean by petty toxic. Just little small arguments, you know. Hey, you didn't put the toilet paper on the roll again. You know, stuff like that. So, you know, people get bent out of shape about stuff like that. And it might not be something huge where, you know, you need to, like, completely stay away. You know. But we'll see. I'm just throwing out scenarios, like I said. But anyway, he might be wanting to come back to try to fix the situation. Hey, honey, I promise I'm going to start putting the toilet paper on the roll type of thing. Okay? So anyway, but then we have Three of Pentacles. So this is usually co-creation, working together. So maybe they're just hoping that y'all can still work things out. But then we have the Five of Swords, which is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Looks like somebody's in their head about it, whatever it is, whatever your situation. You're in your head or they're in their head. Yeah. But it looks like these crows are trying to get him to ascend, right? And this crow is in his ear trying to tell him, go that way. See, with the rest of them, but he You ain't paying attention to that. You're just looking down with his eyes closed, holding his head. Like, what do I do? But the answer is right there in his ear, speaking. That voice telling you what direction to go, what to do about a situation. Come this way. Be enlightened. Get out of your head. Trying to get you to go down the right path. Maybe you need to listen to your intuition about something. You know, that voice that tells you what you should do. Or that gut feeling, you know, that's your intuition talking to you. So, just like the Bible says, be still and listen. So meditate. Let your spirit guide speak to you, the divine God, whatever you want to call him. Let him lead and guide you. Because worrying is toxic. Worrying is toxic. So it could be just worry, you know. There's all kinds of toxic, different situations. That's why I was given the example that I did, but so that's not a good energy to be in, right? Any kind of toxicity. Because you can't be in toxic energy and ascend spiritually. You gotta be over here in the light. So maybe you or your person realize this. So, you know, you need to get out of your head and get enlightened. So now you want to come in and be different, or they with you, again, however it may be with your situation. And they want to work together. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to get a few more over here for toxic relationship. And this person, guys, I need some more cards for toxic relationship for the fire signs. Thank you. Leo, Aries, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Thank you. One there. One more. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, we have the Emperor that came out. The Emperor is all four kings in one. But they say the Emperor can be controlling. I don't know. I feel like it takes a lot to become this, right? This is somebody that worked on themselves, male or female. Again, tarot has no gender. But it took a lot to become this. So that's a lot of working on yourself to get to this level. So you just know who you are now by the time you get to this status. And you don't want to accept anything less than somebody's going to match your energy. So the Emperor to the Empress to the Emperor, you know, however the case may be, you want your match. So maybe this person, you know, did a lot of working on themselves, right? Got themselves in alignment to become this. I mean, you have to. But then we have the Seven of Swords. Again, more air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Seven of Swords is known as a liar, cheater, stealer. But it can also be self-sabotage, because in the regular Rider-Waite deck, he is carrying 5 swords, but left 2 behind because the 5 is all he could carry. So it could be about, you know, self-preservation. But the sun is there, shining down on him, right? Maybe this was part of his journey here. He took to become this. Again, take it how it resonates. I'm just throwing up the storyline, how I'm picking up on it. But, you know, apply it to your situation. Then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in the tarot, Rider-Waite tarot. The Knight is on his horse with his wand in his hand. And he's usually known as a fast pony. And the fast pony comes in and the fast pony goes out. So the fast pony runs around and does whatever they want. Or maybe maybe somebody wants to come in with passionate communication, but the Knight of Wands, they usually don't stick around. The Knight of Wands is more like a Prince Charming. I mean, you got that horse back there. I mean, although he does have a cup, though. But maybe, you know, this person went through, obviously, more than likely, went through those stages in their life. You know, these different stages in their life, you know, before they were able to get to this status. Because you got to go through things, you know, your lessons, and learn from your lessons to become this. Again, male or female, emperor or the empress. We'll see what heartbreak has. Okay, clarify heartbreak. It's 2 at the same time. Clarify heartbreak. A few more cards, please. Okay. So we have clarify heartbreak for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Oh, okay. Let me see. Alright, let me get one more. Thank you. Whoa. Well, this is nice. It doesn't look like heartbreak anymore. Totally out of that, I would say. So, first we had the Seven of Wands. This again is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. You just look like you're doing you. You're in your zone. You know, you're meditating. You're waiting on God's direction. You're being still and listening, right? I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, so you're just focused on you. Focused on your healing from whatever was toxic for you. Or you're just at peace with yourself, the way things are. You're content and happy. And then we have Temperance, divine guidance. Temperance is known as Archangel Michael, your spirit guides, universe, God, whatever you call them. But on in the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance has the angel on it, right? I mean, you can kind of see it in the background, but so yeah, the angel in that card is known as Archangel Michael. But this looks like you being divinely protected, right? From whatever heartbreak you're going through. So just try to pick your head up and believe that God's got you in whatever your situation may be. You know? He is in your ear trying to speak to you to let you know that you need to get in alignment and ascend spiritually. Have faith. You know, that faith of a mustard seed, they say, right? Well, it's not they say, it's in the Bible, but I know everybody don't have the same beliefs. And that's fine. But since I'm the reader, I'm just going how I feel. So again, take it how it applies with you. But yeah, this is you being divinely protected from whatever it is you're going through. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This is she who knows or he who knows. This is the card of truth and clarity. So at the bottom here, it says heart, betrayal, grief, disappointment. So evidently you got some truth about something that hurt you. That's why you're hurt, but you know you're being divinely protected. Okay? So whatever it is you're going through, know that everything's going to work out, that, God's not going to leave you hanging. I just noticed on this card, there's an infinity symbol right there, which is Leo. Right? You see on the arm. Right there. the same. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I just noticed that. Alright, then we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's a great card to have. The Wheel of Change, the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. I mean, again, you're being divinely protected in whatever you're going through. And the Wheel of Destiny has your back. So, and then you got the Star. No, actually, that came out last. The Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. The Star is happy too. But the Sun, you know, you're going to have happiness in whatever you do, because know that you're going to have happiness in whatever you do, because you have the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fate, right, in your favor. You're divinely protected. So get out of this heartbreak, pick your head up, and know that you're a child of the Most High God. Be still and know. Okay? Then we have the Star. Looks like your wishes are coming true. It'd be nice to be able to finish off the reading this way, but with a rose so beautiful as this, we still got storm warning to go in finances. So let's see. I need to stop talking so much because I'm already at almost 45 minutes. Storm warning for Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, that looks like it. Storm warning for Aries. Oh, this flipped. Okay. Okay, so that would have been first. Get these cards straight. Alright, what else for Aries, Leo, and Sag? Thank you. Two more cards, please, for Aries, Leo, and Sag. What do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sag? Thank you. Okay, 1 second. Oh, Two of Pentacles and the Hangman. Okay, so first for storm warning, upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, drama. Right? But then we had, the Knight of Cups come out. That's wish fulfillment. Cups is water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be that sign. It could just be, water is your emotions. That's how you feel. So, you're happy about some situation where your person is. Then we have death and rebirth. Again, with the infinity symbol. And then, the sun is in the background. So, this is a Scorpio card. It's all about, Phoenix from its ashes, It's about learning the lessons and being reborn spiritually. Like, you know what you don't want anymore, so you can get what you do. And then you become an emperor or empress because you learned the lessons. So, death and rebirth. So something has to die in order for it to be reborn, or something has to, well, I'm going to say that for the next card, what I was about to say, because the next card is the Tower. So what I was about to say was something has to come down in order to be built back up, right? You have to go through some things and learn lessons in order to know your worth, right? So, you know, it's all about change, which is a good thing, because think about the caterpillar, you know, becoming a butterfly. You know, it had to die off from being a caterpillar to turn into a beautiful butterfly, right? Now that butterfly can soar. And then we have the Page of Cups. So to me, this is just somebody thinking about offering a cup of love. But in this card, this is a pig with wings. Now, they used to talk about when pigs fly and say stuff like that, right? Like, that'll happen when pigs fly, you know what I'm saying? It's like an old school saying. But maybe this person, you or them, again, applies for your situation, but this person is thinking about offering a couple of, but then they're like, nah, forget that. Like, I don't know. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Or they could just be wondering if it's too good to be true, because pigs don't fly, right? So, not that we want pigs to fly. I don't know why I feel like I gotta explain myself saying that, but yeah, maybe it's just something that you think won't happen, but you're thinking about making that move. I don't know. But we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, it's about a choice, weighing out your options. Do I? Don't I? Will I? Won't I? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I take this job or that job? You know, whatever the case may be. But this is thinking. And again, thinking. Weighing your options. Trying to decide what you want to do. Maybe trying to decide, you have options on a person or a job, but you know one thing has to end in order for something to start that will lead to your wish fulfillment. But you've been heeding storm warnings. Maybe there's been layoffs at your job, or you've been hearing about, like, they're going to start cutting back or whatever, so you had another offer that would be fulfilling for you. So you're weighing out your options, but you know you have to end something for something else to start. Again, take it how it resonates with you and your situation. And then we have Hangman. So, or you are still trying to figure out what you want to do about whatever the situation is. So, once you make a decision, you can come out of that Hangman tree. You know, come out of being stuck and stagnant. Or maybe if you don't make a decision, because we do have the Death and the Tower side by side, so maybe if you don't make a decision, you know, and heed the storm warning, right? Maybe you'll miss out on your wish fulfillment. You know, because the universe will come in and make a decision for you. Again, take it how it applies with your situation. Okay, we're going to get some on finances. Finances. Money, problems, work, material things, success. What do we have for the fire signs, spirit guides for finances? Oh, that was nice. 10 more, please. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Let me grab this one that fell, which was the Empress. Beautiful. Then we had the High Priestess. And the Five of Wands. They've been called the pokey stick people. Just kind of funny. But that's some kind of conflict. But I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get some more cards out. Yes, I'm just placing guys for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay. Oh, okay. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Okay. Let me get one more for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Thank you. Oh. Well, I'm not taking them because that's like 3 of them there. One more. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay. I thought one flipped over, but it didn't. One more for Aries, Leo, and Sag, please. One more for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Angel, spirits, and guides. What messages for Aries? Okay, thank you. Okay. So, again, we have the Empress. So, now we have the Empress to the Emperor. So, you've both been through some lessons. Again, male or female. Gender. Tarot has no gender. But again, it's about learning your lessons in your life, heeding storm warnings, you know, knowing what's for you and what ain't, and just loving within yourself and growing spiritually. Could be expecting a child, or you could just be expanding, you know, in a job, you know, starting your own business. That goes with the finances, right? Could be birthing a new business or, you know, starting a new job. Again, because I used, you know, a job analogy over here, too. You know, you heeded the storm warning. you knew, you had to make a decision. So the cycle was going to have to end in order to start another to get your fulfillment. Making a decision about another job. Maybe you came out of this hangman tree and decided to birth something new. Because then we have the Empress. So, the Empress... Did I say the Empress again? I meant to say the High Priestess. Oh my gosh. But anyway, the Empress and the High Priestess together. That is spectacular qualities to have right there. Male or female. I'd say that's a very high valued person. Even if it's just spiritually. But the High Priestess is she who knows, your intuition, listen to your higher self for your guidance on which way to grow. When you're in this hangman, thinking and contemplating on what to do, what your higher self told you. See the sun in the background? We did have the sun. You got the star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the sun. And the Emperor. Come on now. So, you've been through your own lessons that you've learned from, or your person, obviously, like I said, they went through their own lessons. So they grew up. You grew up spiritually, It's all about, like I said, learning your lessons and doing what's best for you. And you'll find your soul tribe, you'll find your people that are matching your level, your vibes, your frequency, your Six of Pentacles, the equal reciprocity, give and take. Because we got it right here. But this Five of Wands came out first. So maybe there was some conflict with you or someone else about whether it was a job or a relationship, or just conflicted within yourself, Because the Hangman's conflicted. Two of Pentacles is conflicted. Right? Maybe you just had a lot of choices that you had to make. But again, you listened to your higher self and did what was best for you to grow. Because then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take, equal reciprocity. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. That's what you want. That's what you want in a partnership. This is what these two do. That's why it's at that status. It's just a relationship that flows. Right? Because we have Temperance. It's all about alchemy. Right? It just flows. So yeah, equal reciprocity, equal give and take. So we have that. There shouldn't be none of this. No money problems. Because you got each other's back. However that may be. That you ain't got nothing to worry about and there ain't no problems. I know I'm not saying nobody is going to have no problems because The Bible says everybody's going to have trials and tribulations. It's about how you handle them. Don't sit in sorrow and worry and heartbreak and all that stuff. You have to have faith and know that you're being divinely guided and protected. Okay? So look, the sun is out with your wish and the world. Right? So anyway, back to this. This equal reciprocity, but then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is air energy. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Swords. He usually rushing in, or she, with some truth and clarity about whatever the situation may be. Like they want to rush in with some information of some sort. So they say this is the fastest knight in the deck. So somebody's ready to come charging in, maybe about giving you equal reciprocity. Or, this could be a boss rushing in to say, hey, I'm ready to do whatever I need to keep you here. Maybe your finances was bad, so they're offering to give you a raise. Again, take it how it applies. But then we have the moon, so you're in your head about it. You're maybe undecided, contemplating. In this card, there's the two wolves, so usually twos are choices. Maybe you have a choice. I mean, you have a choice. Do I stay at this job or go to another one that I feel is going to be my wish fulfillment that we had here, right? With the death and rebirth and the tower coming down. So this could be about listening to your intuition and knowing that you want to rush towards something else, because his back is turned. So he's running away from something to go towards something else. He or she, again, take it how it resonates. So you can be fulfilled. And whatever, you want to go to for your growth, for your abundance. So take it how it applies to you. Okay, I'm done with that portion. We're going to get a few of the Hidden Truth Oracle. I already pre-shuffled these two. So we're going to get into this. I'm just going to pull a few and then we're going to wrap up the reading because I'm already at an hour. Alright, so let's get into this. For Aries, Leo, Sag, what do you have for the collective? Thank you. Aries, Leo, Sag, what do you have? Cards are so kind of new, so they're slick. Alright, so this one was out first. I replay our conversations over and over. I wish I could share my good news with you. So evidently it's somebody you're not in contact with. Finding out the truth crushed me. Maybe there's conversation, maybe whoever you're dealing with, you or your person, is replaying the conversations over in their head that you two have had. that you found out some truth that maybe they didn't convey about. So maybe you walked away from the situation, you became single now, and you figured that, you know, well, that's toxic because, you know, I found out they lied and I can't trust them now, so I was in heartbreak. Now they wish they could share their good news with you or you with them, right? But you guys aren't speaking. I don't react when people mention you. I don't react when people mention you. So, y'all ain't speaking. I'm not gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna get a few more for the fire. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay. Alright, that's good. I'm not taking all those that fell on the floor. Sorry. I think we got enough here, right? Alright, so okay. We have, I want to tell you how I feel. And it goes along with this. I wish I could share my good news with you. Maybe they want their good news is telling you how they feel about you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So they want forgiveness, or you want forgiveness for maybe some truth you found out. We have so many things remind me of you. So they're thinking about you, reminiscing. They want to reach out. Maybe they're afraid you won't answer their call, or vice versa. This says, I left you before you could leave me. Okay. So you were playing conversations over in your head, and 2 and 2 wasn't adding up, because, you know, we do have this right here. Right? And maybe intuitively you found out the truth. Things weren't adding up. Things that they said to you didn't match up, whatever the case may be. So they left you alone. Maybe you said something to them and you let them know that you know that they're not being honest with you. So they left you before you could leave them, or again, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But they do wish that they could share some good news with you, because they want to tell you how they feel. But they don't know if you will forgive them, so they don't try to contact you. Or people ask about you, so they don't even say anything when they mention you. They don't react like it doesn't bother them, but clearly it does. So many things remind me of you. Or you, them. Again, take it how it resonates. And then, I wish I had treated you better. So, you know what they say, you snooze, you lose. But after knowing all of this, or whatever you found out, or whatever the case may be, you still became this. Or maybe this is somebody new outside of this person. Maybe you completely had a death and rebirth and a new beginning with your emperor, and now they're in regret. The past person, again, just take it how it resonates. But y'all, I'm gonna wrap up the reading. Again, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out, Aries, Leos, and Sag. I'm a Leo myself, Leo sun. Again, thanks for being here. Please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Bye.